Hi, this is Zach from Zach's Traders Cafe with a look at some bulletin board hero stocks on Monday the 9th of May. Starting off with Anglo-Asian mining, and we can upgrade the previous target around the 10 pence level, which would have retested the March resistance of last year, and go up to 14 pence, which is the top of this wide rising trend channel. That target's valid while there's no end of day close or no weekly close if you're so inclined. Back below former October resistance at 8 pence, with all the near-term moving averages rising. Golden cross between the 20-day and 50-day moving averages as well. ECR Minerals was in focus on Friday. Lots of trading volume, which is what you'd expect, I suppose, from a minnow of this type of share price. But we do have this uptrend line in the RSI window, and that seems to be supporting the shares around the 0.02 pence level. While we hold above that, we could head up towards 0.05, which is the top of this post-November channel. Egdon Resources is next, and an encouraging picture here as far as the prospects for a break of this falling wedge bullish formation that we've had since October. We've got an uptrend line in the RSI window as well since December, and a little kink there in the RSI trace above the neutral 50 level, which is normally the precursor of a new leg to the upside. Initial target there is 9.19 pence, which is the 200-day moving average. And then after that, back towards 12 pence. The old October resistance, stop loss back below the 50-day moving average and back below 7 pence as things stand at the moment. On to Elland Oil and Gas, and here we've got another possible recovery situation here. Already made some decent ground above the 50-day moving average at 28 pence, and while we hold above that, looking for an eventual target here as high as 50 to 55 pence, which is the top of this wide rising trend channel. If you're cautious on the shares, maybe to wait for an end-of-day close above the 200-day moving average at 36.94 pence. That's the black line falling there as a trend change indicator. On to iGas, and here we see that there's been this bumping along the bottom for quite some time now. Low actually made in January, and then since then slightly higher lows, but mostly just consolidating either side of the 50-day moving average at 15.5. There's a support line there from March around the 14 pence level, and while we hold above that, we're looking for a target initially up to 23 pence, which would be the top of this rising November price channel. In fact, it could be more than that, up to 25 pence plus, but let's try and get the 23 pence zone first. If you're cautious on the shares, you'd wait for a weekly close back above the 200-day moving average, 18.71 pence, before going long. But it does look as though, with this RSI rebound at the 50 level, we've got a bit of momentum kicking in there for iGas. Codal Minerals is next, and this has been a sort of an extended basing situation again. Uptrend line in the RSI window, bouncing off that now for April and going into the start of May. Bullish divergence as well. Should be up to 0.1 pence while we hold above 0.03 pence. Otherwise, wait for a clearance of the 50-day moving average at 0.05 pence and RSI 50 before pressing the buy button there. Finishing off with a stock which was in focus quite a lot last year, but sort of fizzled out a bit. Patagonia Gold. Here looks like we're bouncing off the floor of this rising July trend channel around the 1.4 pence level as far as its support is concerned. Break above the another break above the 20-day moving average, 1.55 pence, should be enough to take the shares up towards the top of the range, which is 2.5 pence to 3 pence. Otherwise, wait for the 200-day moving average at 1.75 pence to break before going long here and targeting 3 pence. That's it from me. More updates at the same time tomorrow.